Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Clumsy and fragile. No
Oh wow,
match
come
for
on.
Azariani
Oh, that's it.
craftsmanship.
Yikes. Okay. So there's only one we have to deal with. This. Whenever a vessel enters an anomalous zone, its shields are fully restored and have their strength increased. 2 random weapons of the vessel are disabled until it leaves the zone. Oh, hello. Were zones always a thing, or is this new? Where is it? It's over here. Oh, look, there's another zone here. Whoa, that is awesome looking, but also freaking terrifying at the same time. It's a big boy. I love it. And we've got an asteroid field. Once per round, each vessel in the asteroid field suffers hull damage. Torpedoes will need to detonate upon reaching it. Lastly, attack crafts deal more damage in the asteroid. Oh. Okay, I dig it. I don't know if I want to get too close to this guy. Can I not hit this at all? I mean... Okay. Ow! Oh, it took like my oh, it's got those little things. I hate those. Ugh. Can cause that as well. Yikes. Big yikes. Oh, big yikes. Oh god, it can't really do much, can it? Okay. You were just putting yourself in death location now. I like it because you're protecting me, but still. Ouch. Oh, my torpedoes are not doing anything. I get it. I'm actually making my way up here because it says about, yeah, my shields. Whenever a vessel enters, shields are fully restored and have their strength increased. 2 random weapons, the vessel disabled until it leaves. In addition, there is a chance of internal fire, so let's not stay here for too long. It's basically what it's saying, don't stay here for too long. Plus it keeps just spawning more of these things. I don't know if I could. I'm I'm literally sitting here going, I don't know if I can fight this dude. I don't know, I don't know what to do here. Oh, you would?
Retribution.
Oof. Of course, they don't get hurt. To navigate this. Ugh. Oh, come on. I don't know what these are. Wow, the only way through this as well. Okay. Oh, I still have to. Ow! So sore. Stop it! Oh, it's just no point. I am not going to be able to do this. Like, I am not going to be able to do this. I mean, did that even hurt a little bit? Okay, I've got rid of those. There's 4 of them. 3 of them. I am thinking. My brain hurts. Oh, they got absorbed back in? Miss? Oh wait, no, it didn't really. No, I'm good. At least more. Stop it. Stop it. Wait. Oh, I was gonna say I was gonna start like crying for a moment, but it's okay. I mean, I am because it's now just made my torpedoes really difficult to use. Yeah, I think. Wait, could I just... Yeah, I could just explode here. Explosion here! Oh, I did nothing! But it was... Oh, I don't know. I can't hear. Okay. Okay, that brings my shields back up. I really would like the boarding party, but you know. Oh. I did just see our health, and we must have fires. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. I don't think my void ship is powerful enough. Especially since we're literally taking... Oh, that was a big chunk, actually. That was a nice chunk. I don't want to ram it. Ooh, that was kind of nice. Okay. Should have maybe fortified the front. Ah, you son of a biscuit. All right, well, we'll go take this one out. Restart shields. Fortify the... I didn't think I'd have much in terms of things to do. Stop it! Oh, you son of a biscuit! I don't know if it's worth it. Depends where this is going to fly. Really difficult to predict. Should have maybe hit it. I never thought. Hit it from here though. I was to like shimmy on up a little bit. Okay. Oh, stop it. Yikes! Probably should have went. I really, 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 really wish there was a way to like quick repair, even if it only done a little bit. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Clumsy and fragile.
Oh wow,
match
come
for
on. Oh,
Azariani
that's it.
craftsmanship.
Yikes. I don't know if my ship is strong enough. I don't know if my ship is strong enough. And I can't even say that I was close to beating it, so don't actually know what to do here. Don't think there's much. Yeah, I don't think there's much I can do. Like I can't change anything. And I was just checking my what we could do is just an all-right out assault. I'll try that. If that doesn't work, then I may have to reload an auto save. However, I did check my auto saves there, and we've got my manual save that right before the Eldari fight, and then we have the War Council, and that's pretty much it. The other auto save that happened there was just at the beginning of this fight, so I'm gonna have to deal with something there. I could be stubborn and bang my head. That's fine. See, I don't understand it. It's not too far. That's what annoys me. Two over isn't gonna do much, is it? No. Okay. Gonna try it all out, kind of. All out might not do anything, but we're gonna try. See, that hurts. Ooh, I should have done the thing. All right. Ouch. We're fine. We're still okay. See if the frigate could deal with the fighters. That would be great. Oh, that's not going to be nice. I wonder if I... Oh god, please don't, like, trying to just navigate around those things. Okay, we can't do anything, but we can do this. See, this thing just goes into them. It's so stupid. Oh well, okay, help with that. That's great. We need to fix shields. Little flies, go away.
Do not miss your chance, Elan Tak.
Come on.
Unravel
Yes.
the spectacle of their glittering ruin.
Nice. That works. Okay, I'm very happy with that. Okay, let's deal with the flies. Shoo flies. Shoo. Oh, wrong way. Oh, wait. I was like, this one? Game was like, no, you don't want to do that one. Why would you want to do that one? I don't know where the frigate's going. Where'd they go? There's a whole heap of where'd they go? Where did these guys go? No. Oh, is there only this one left? Oh, okay. Bud going? This Bud's like, I'm not helping. Did they just explode? That's it. Okay. Okay, fair enough. That was a lot easier this time. I don't know why. I would say, get going. Okay, that's the first part of the fight. Now we do this. A general once said that all wars are fundamentally the same. If you've seen one, you've seen them all. Rock shit. That general didn't witness the events in Eurofit 2. Rogue trader Titania von Shire von Valancius was the supreme commander in that battle, a woman of iron will, unfaltering, unshakable. I served in her personal enforcer guard back then, just another cocky kid who thought he was an expert soldier. The Emperor was gracious to me. He gave me a chance to realize just how wrong I was. Most of my comrades didn't get a chance like that. The shuttles would have blocked out the sun if you could have seen it through the smoke of the manufactorium city of Sigma S13. At its heart stood the machine cathedral, our primary objective. The Lord Captain's orders were to commence a lightning-fast assault. We were flying straight into the hail of artillery fire, and for many of us, that was the end. The rest were being thrown around in midair, praying that the next shell would miss their shuttle, but the losses were justified. With that surprise attack, we seized the initiative at the start of the battle. In the command center, the Lord Captain ordered her generals to... Oh, I don't want to press anything. 65% of that one. 67% of that one. 65 of that one. Deliver a tactical report to the officers. The best breakthrough point into the Manufactorium Sigma S13 was receiving dock MU-514, one of the oldest parts of the city whose fortifications and defense systems were starting to show their age. Every approach to it was covered in traps, atomic mines, mechanical mayhem callers, skin-rendering archviruses, but we were ready to advance, taking sector after sector, even if it meant throwing our bodies at whatever enemy had in store for us. I'm going to say, commence the rapid tank assault in accordance with the military doctrine armored wave devised by the Lord Militant Justice Quinn. Pray for me. Pleaded. We began our advance. I will never forget the roar of the tank, its treads tearing the heretic infantry to pieces, accompanied by the shrieks of lasguns and the rumble of heavy artillery, the deafening symphony of war. Nothing could stop us. We marched in the wake of the column of armored beasts, not turning to look at the mushroom clouds, climbing over piles of enemy bodies and those of our own. We had our orders. Pushing through the ruins of sacred workshops, we looked with awe upon the machines that, up until that point, had remained forbidden to the eyes of the laity. Those were places of incredible and frightening technology, void ship assembly halls, alchemical atriums, sacred arsenals, generators producing invisible fields unsettling to the mind, and scriptoriums containing knowledge of horrors best left undiscovered. In one of the chemical chapels, we came upon a shipment of cisterns containing hallucinogenic gas. The tech priest protested that the substance was not designed for warfare, but it was created for higher rituals, but the officers wasted no time pumping our artillery shells full of that gas. At last, we reached the gates of Dock MU-514, the threshold of the metal nightmare that was Manufactorium Sigma S13. However, the initial attempts to storm the dock shattered against the enemy's defenses. Magos Dominus Opticon 22 proposed to tech sabotage. He could send a small Skitari unit behind the enemy lines and have them subdue the spirits of the area's defense. Thorvald, the fierce leader of the Space Wolves, proposed to send the infiltrators beyond the walls to kill the enemy officers and weaken the dock's defense. The Lord Captain ordered... the Vanguard Regiment to detail the reasons why the first assault failed. The influence of the ruinous power had corrupted and twisted Doc MU-514 beyond recognition. Many potential approaches were blocked by walls of flesh, fused with metal and anomalies that bent reality around them. Hundreds of possessed machines assembled on Eurofits 2 rose against us. The enemy was expecting us to strike, and we needed to disrupt their defenses before attacking. The Lord Captain... assault force to proceed with the tech sabotage. It was part of the escort for one of the tech priest crews that broke into the dock to carry out the sabotage mission. It's one thing to watch a technomat wave a sensor of a cognigator on a cargo ship, but another to observe sacred tech rituals being performed under a hail of bullets and a carpet bombings. The Bidharic prayers, decryptions, litanies, and blessed crypto purification viruses did their work. Every turret in the vicinity instantly turned on the traitors, and the dock filled with gunfire and screams. And when silence fell, the gates opened before us. It took us many days to break through to the metal heart of the manufactorium. In the third week of the assault, the Vanguard was halted and swept away by a salvo of plasma macro cannons. Scorning every cannon of sacred engineering, the heretics had placed the hull of an unfinished void cruiser on treads several kilometers long. This leviathan of adamantine and plasteel barred our way. The Magos Dominus Opticon 22 insisted that we retake the sacred machine, for the vessel had been in the making for many decades, and its destruction would have meant a great tragedy for the Imperium. It came as no surprise to all when the Space Wolf Forbid supported the Magos Dominus. After the Lord Captain had reconciled with him with the explorator leader, Forbid had tamed his pride and spoke in favor of the tech priest's cause of liberating the noble machine. Ooh. Sir sent some scouts to assess the fearsome weapon. The sight was both terrifying and mesmerizing. A majestic cathedral that was designed to cut through the void was instead resting on treads of a size that staggered the imagination. Those treads were grinding buildings into dust, and the ship's heavy cannons were incinerating entire tank formations. How could mere mortals hope to defeat a mammoth like that? Mammoth? A behemoth? Ooh, 20% for that one. 25% on that one. Try this one. We're going to try it. Command that the sacred vessel be reclaimed from the enemy's clutches. If this fails, I won't be surprised. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Having the sacred machine on our side could have given us an offensive sizable edge. Our orders were to get a landing force to the cruiser's bridge and to escort the engine seers to the main cognigator. Only one shuttle made it to the target, and after losing many of its own to the superior enemy forces, the surviving unit had lost all hope of regaining control of the ship system. But then, not a moment too soon, a squad of space wolves arrived to their rescue. The Emperor's indomitable warriors drove back the trembling heretics and gave the tech priests the precious time they needed to bring the machine spirit of the main cognigator to the senses. The cruiser was conquered. Hardly a fail though, right? Slipping on pools of blood mixed with sacred unguents. Unguent? We made it to the machine cathedral. A gargantuan hall breathing with the flames of 1,000 furnaces. The last bastion of the enemy army. That was where I first faced the word bearers. Betrayers of the humanity and unworthy sons of the Emperor. What could we, mere humans, possibly do to match their unholy bestial wage? Because the Lord Captain ordered the entirety of our main force to begin the operation with a swift assault, the enemy troops were still in disarray, and not all word-bearers' squads had had the time to regroup. At the machine cathedral, they were scattered around the battlefield and could not retaliate with a unified strike. This gave us a chance to surround and crush their squads one by one. Ooh. Alright, the Lord Captain devised a plan to place the Space Wolves at the forefront of our strike because they should be equipped at this, right? So pray for them. The Emperor's angels themselves led the charge that day, magnificent in their rage. They forged a path for us to follow, and even the appalling champions of the archenemy could not stop them. While we distracted the enemy with suppressive fire and a hail of grenades, our unyielding leaders charged the word-bearers and tore them to pieces. We were the anvil of his wrath, and they were his hammer. And that's when it came. The Doom Scream. An ancient and bloodthirsty hellbrute. A merciless executioner forged from adamantine and ceramite. A single foe was repelling our assault one after the other, turning hundreds of soldiers into bloody pulp. For as long as that abomination lived, we had no hope of reaching the heart of the enemy citadel. The dire-eyed Forbod volunteered to track down and destroy the vile spawn, but fate had other things in store for him and his brothers. Space Wolves' pack was to be the first to storm the Machine Cathedral, and thus Magos Dominus Opticon 22 assembled a cohort of elite Skitarii and said that he would locate and eliminate Doomscream. The soldiers were whispering that he was willing to activate the so-called Guaranteed Annihilation Protocol. A terrible and ominous rite that is as lethal to the enemies of the Omnissiah as it is to his faithful servants. And upon arriving at the front lines, the Lord Captain questioned the survivors who had witnessed the ruin that Doomscreen had wrought. Those lucky enough to have escaped with their lives had little to tell us. They remembered a terrible howl hanging in the air and a death machine impossibly quick for its size, dismembering people and crumpling tanks with horrific manipulators. This enemy was ancient, devious, and utterly mad. Heretic's mind was clouded by rage and hatred, and his body was bound within a prison of metal and mutilated flesh. It's a suicide mission. I think we're going to lead our retinue to hunt down the ancient killing machine herself. We're going to do it. What happened next could become legend. The Lord Captain at the head of her retinue challenged the bloodlusting heretiarch that had crawled out of the darkness of time. She dealt the wicked executioner a heavy and mortifying blow, and thus the Doomscreen was rooted. The abomination torn pincer fitted with an ancient and powerful bolter became the rogue trader's rightful trophy. At last, we reached the Machine Cathedral. We saw a yawning lift shaft left behind by a colossal land-gnawing drill that had burrowed it for kilometers into the depths of the planet. There, deep below, lay the last hiding place of the heretics' leader. Hundreds of grenades, accompanied by promise of swift judgment, were hurled into the pit. Such was our righteous anger. The planetary assault was a resounding success. The enemy force was shattered and broken, and a small fraction remained in the Machine Cathedral, but the rest either had been destroyed or destined to meet the same inevitable fate. The Lord Captain's retinue and the Space Wolves band delved into the shaft, heading towards the heart of the Machine Cathedral. We watched them leave with reverence in our eyes as we were setting up a perimeter around the entrance. We knew that the true outcome of the Battle of the Europhites 2 depended on them, and that our fate was theirs to decide. Nice. That was actually really freaking fun.